Hey dipshits, it's Hunter. Just want to remind you that you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at OlderNDumber. That way you can keep up to date on any news we have going on or alerts, all types of different things. But either way, here's the show. Later, dipshits. Carter just put the mic right into his chest, so everybody heard what his chest hairs sound like.
I always try to make it hear my heart, but I don't think it can.
That's so gross. It hears you right now.
Does it hear my heart?
No, it does not.
That's fucking gay. Dumb. Stupid. I hate it. I hate these mics. They're a waste of money.
We didn't buy these mics.
I know.
This guy's trying to keep from me my goddamn birthright.
He is. He's trying to dominate.
Hey, look at these.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you can look at them.
This is Voodoo Brewing Company's Sticks Renegade.
Voodoo Ranger?
Oh, Voodoo Brewing Company.
Voodoo Brewing.
Voodoo Ranger, nice.
I'm a big fan of hipster beer can art.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty gay.
Oh, yeah, this is just like
It is kind of gay in a straight way, though. I will say that.
My favorite kind of gay.
straightly gay.
Carter just chugged like a quarter of it.
It's true. I can't
yeah,
restrain. I used to restrain my burps, and then we were around May for like a week, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, we had
gone.
to try to keep up.
Years of social grace gone out the window. Only burps that
May's
Saying
like-
to the mic is a different vibe. That's
it's
personal.
yeah.
May's like vibrating the car windows. It's like,
Dude, her burps are so long. It's not that they're like some of them are really loud, but a lot of them are just like
she's got
drawn out.
endurance.
Yeah.
She's tiny too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to another episode of Older and Dumber,
Surprised
the
you don't like this
podcast.
I think she described herself as a 12-year-old boy a few times.
She did.
I don't know, I kind of feel like an idiot sometimes. Although I am an idiot, so it kind of works out.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur. Put that cookie down now!
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life because that is not a plan.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Did you want to say something, Hunter? Were you in the middle of something?
It sounded like he was saying, "Welcome to the Older and Dumber podcast."
He went through 5 stages of grief as he drank that fucking beer.
God, it's just not me. Welcome to another episode of Older and Dumber, the podcast about 3 dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call Earth. As always, we have Cardboard King, business owner himself, open button-up T-shirts to show off his chest hair.
Slutty 70s
in the
dad.
cold weather of New York now. He's really dressing up and getting seasonal. Carter Ruttle.
It's your boy, the Cardmeister.
You mind not kicking that table?
Yeah, don't. You're gonna fuck up the
I
thing.
will say, and don't take this personally. If you're gonna wear pants that are a little too short, you should at least roll them up and make it like a whole look. You know what I mean?
Well,
you should
these
wear
pants,
long
a
socks
week
too.
ago were long,
You put them in the dryer.
like longer than I would like.
But he grew.
No,
Oh yeah,
the dryer grew.
yeah.
So they were like baggier, like work pants on me, which I
Damn,
really,
man. This guy's coming for your title.
which I really enjoy. But when I stand up, they're not that bad. Except I started wearing them at my actual hip.
See, wearing them at the hip is how you get the slutty 70s look.
Yeah,
so I
for
do
sure.
appreciate that.
Like I wear them at the actual hip instead of like below the hip.
Yeah.
Like regular people wear pants
It
nowadays.
elongates the leg. Not
Right.
that you need it because you're fucking tall.
Right, but I really want to go. I'm really all in either on
Yeah.
the skater 90s aesthetic or
Mhm.
the slutty dad aesthetic, depending on
you're
how much
going-
work I want to put in.
If you're going 70s dad, like you got to grow your stash out and you have to grow some chops.
I think I would be open to mustache
He's-
if I could grow it thick, which I don't really want
I
to
mean,
try
it
and
looks-
grow it
He's
thick.
a slutty
it's-
70s dad who doesn't have kids yet. So once he
Right.
has kids, he can grow the stash.
I'm in
out.
my hoe phase.
Yeah.
It's me. It's your boy. I'm Carter.
Skinny penis.
Skinny penis. To my left, artist draw many goods. Back from Florida. Guess who's back? Joey Schichtel, aka Slutty
Unfortunately.
Mage.
Unfortunately, back from
Poster of hot toys in the chat to make me and May want to kill you.
To find a good find that my friends want, I have to share it.
Well, I already have.
He's
That.
never once sent me a hot toy. So.
It's the thing. Like I already have.
Bro, I sent you like 14 different clone troopers.
my collection is vicariously through you.
Also joining us as usual, the guy who doesn't want to buy his own clone troopers and wants to live vicariously through everyone else. The voice that gets you moist, at Voice of Hunter, Hunter Taylor.
Hi. What's up, guys? It's me, Hunter. What's going on? Also today we are joined by a very special guest, friend of the show, longtime guest,
Third timer.
Third
Time's
timer.
the charm.
here again, once again, for a
Corn
special
dog queen.
corn dog queen for a special equation. Special,
The
Get on the whiteboard now and do some math. God damn it!
for a special occasion, anime mommy, Sergeant Shoodles, aka Shai.
I actually don't watch that much anime.
Yeah,
so
she's
I
a fake
love,
fan.
I love that my drawing says anime mommy.
Anime mommy.
Yeah.
So we just came back from Florida. We just did
Third
that.
episode talking about Florida.
Not
Third
me.
time we've recorded this week,
Third Florida.
but only
time.
because the
Third.
first time was so long, we had to do a part 2.
It's a two-parter.
Yeah.
Make sure you listen to both
Also,
parts.
Yeah.
we weren't gonna record this week, but it's something special coming up.
There is a special occasion that got us all in the studio together.
And what is that?
It's my birthday.
Shai and
It's not your
I.
birthday.
Get
What,
out
it's
of
not
here,
my
Carter.
birthday?
You
No, it's not.
fucking
Whose
appropriator.
birthday is it?
It's not yours.
Shai and I share a birthday.
Oh.
Libra Club.
Libra Club, the last day of Libra.
The last day of Libra Club.
What
On
day
this
is that? What's your birthday, Joey?
22.
22.
It's a sneaky way of
Funnily enough,
Trying to
the
remember
same
Joey's
as my age.
What?
Yeah.
cap.
Wow, didn't know you were 22.
Second
Joey.
year as a drinker. Can you believe it?
Damn, I didn't know I was older than Joey.
How old are you turning?
41.
41.
Old.
How old are
I'm
you
turning
Shai?
old.
28.
28?
28.
As Kevin Hart would say, damn.
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 He just said
Sorry.
41, but you just say damn to me.
Oh, shit.
Hunter's
No,
like, I'm going to be
fucking-
27. I'm basically dead.
Yeah.
See,
I
but
feel
now
dead.
when people call Joey daddy as a joke, it's not a joke anymore because you're 41.
Yeah.
I think that's officially.
Literally, my entire friend group is the right age to like be my kids. So
Could
that's,
you? I don't know math.
you
Somebody
might be a
else do the
little
math.
bit out of the range.
Yeah.
But
Not if he was a high school dad.
True.
41 minus 27. 26. We'll call it 26.
Do you know how to do basic arithmetic?
I'm asking. Arithmetic?
Arithmetic.
Arithmetic? What?
He's asking
41
you 'cause
minus.
he doesn't want-
Do you?
Yes.
well,
I'm Robert, you're
40
Glute,
minus
whatever you
26
say,
would be
sounds like
14.
16.
So if I started like young,
You'd be a
15.
Real
14-year-old
fucking
dad?
15.
Yeah, I don't know if you could be my dad.
15.
You ever wonder why there's a teen mom but not a teen dad show?
Because I always leave.
Yeah, that
Probably.
seems
I don't
right.
know. I've never watched Teen
Yeah,
Mom.
that seems
Because
about
the
right.
teen dads are unlikable douchebags.
I think,
Most of
yeah,
them.
the majority of teen dads just leave or they break up.
Oh man! So usually what we do is check up on our weeks, and
Yeah, I mean,
we'll
we
start.
have a lot of week to catch up on.
Yeah, let's start with Carter. Carter,
I've done
how was-
nothing. Go to Joey.
You've done nothing in the
only
last.
worked.
You've done
I've-
nothing.
So what'd you
since
do?
now.
What'd you do at work?
I worked.
What'd you do?
I don't remember. It's all a
See
blur.
her-
You literally
see-
just drove and picked up some German girl, didn't you?
Yeah.
German,
A German girl with a package.
Pickup.
You picked up a German girl with a package today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How did that go?
Yes. She was like, "Ooh, I don't know how to ship." I was like, "Girl, I don't know how to speak German. I'm a disappointment to my family."
That was
I don't-
English. Okay.
And then she was like, "I can cycle to the shop," and I was like, "You can just email."
Carter sounds like one of those guys who like he shows up to do the plumbing and the girl's like, I don't have any way to pay, and Carter's like, well, you're really gonna have to find a way. I mean, we take checks. And
If you have Zip or Klarna,
Yeah,
we
Zip or
can
Klarna,
quad
we can
pay
take
it that
something.
way.
and then he's like,
Isn't there any other way I can pay? Well, I mean, we don't really do checks, but you could do cash or money order.
yeah.
Is this like your slow season because all the college kids have come back?
Yeah, it's our slow season, and so we're basically only on regulars right now and drop-offs for college students returning their expensive clothes.
Damn.
And
Sure.
then
you get to steal them and be like, I have a $600 hoodie.
oh no, FedEx lost your package.
What the fuck?
Other than that, I've basically only played Overwatch and slept. I played
We
two.
did play some Overwatch, got our teeth kicked in.
Yeah, I played ranked games. Won my ranked games. All of
Boy,
them.
you should have heard him screaming at his team, and he's not even on voice chat.
For game 2, it was really annoying that my Reinhardt would charge in when no one else at like 2 health and then yell at for healing when he was across the map. And I was like, yeah, that was my week. I just played Overwatch, slept, and worked. How was your week, Joey? Did you do anything?
You
in
know, I
these
went
2
back
days?
to GameStop and did some work there.
Right,
Right.
right.
Then I played some Overwatch with you.
Right.
Played a lot of Mercy. A lot of Mercy.
I played Gun Mercy.
You played Gun Mercy.
He didn't
I
heal
played-
at all. He was
I
just like
played Heal
Magnum,
Mercy.
Magnum. You didn't do any healing.
I shot them.
You need healing, huh? Bah!
I was like alt, so I can
Think
fly.
Overwatch You think Overwatch will still be relevant by the time this podcast comes out?
Yeah.
Probably not. Dead game.
Dead game. May, what do you think? Let's see. I drove back from Florida. That was, 2 days. We had to record a podcast in the middle of that.
Who did most of the driving? You?
He doesn't
Did
let
you do
anyone
all of
drive.
it?
He doesn't let anyone
I
drive.
do all of it.
He never lets
Well,
anyone
because
drive.
he knows as soon as you take the wheel, 10 minutes later, you're gonna be like, all right, I need to switch.
You didn't drive a single bit on that
Yeah,
trip.
This
'cause
guy
I got your
doesn't
mouth.
drive. Carter doesn't
I
drive.
don't drive.
let
Carter's
him-
never drive.
Don't let him
Yeah,
say
I don't
he
drive.
does.
Oh, you're a little passenger princess.
I'm not the passenger princess. That's this motherfucker right here.
That's an absolute lie.
You're
Oh
only
my
ever
God.
in the
Listen,
passenger seat.
With your hair
Stop,
growing out, you have
stop.
the locks to be a nice passenger princess. There you go. Flip it.
Hunter has to get the truck horns to blow.
I do, so I have to sit.
Yeah, he's got a.
He's the Chewy to my Han.
Except
I always have.
he
been.
doesn't do anything.
Me and Joey have
He's
He
like
always
does,
Chewy.
he does all the phone stuff.
He's like Chewy if he doesn't do anything.
I'm literally the navigator. That's what Chewie does.
You weren't doing it. You
Bullshit.
Joey half the time was like, take us to Disney. Google.
No. He was saying it out loud. It didn't do anything. I had to click the buttons.
Yeah, I don't know technology.
Oh God.
We got to talk to Hunter's dad a little bit while we were in Florida.
You did. We talked about that.
That was a funny line with him and
Is that-
Slinky Dog line.
Is that a thing you guys do? Is that the thing you guys do? I guess that's the thing you guys
So
do.
we all were doing the Terminator 2 thumbs up and just lowering our thumb. And we did it all at the same time in one of the ride queues, and I was just like, "Is that the thing
That's
you guys
is it
do?"
the thing you guys do?
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind driving. It's my thing.
It really is.
It's your one.
It's my one thing. I don't do anything else. And I sat in front of my computer yesterday, and I was like, "Fuck, I have so much work to do for
Did you
Hunter."
do any of it?
No.
Nice.
We were
My
playing
nephews
Overwatch.
came over. I had to show them all the cool shit I got while I was in Orlando.
Nice. Good use of your time. I like it.
I mean, it wasn't my choice if they came over. I got
Oh
my
yeah, your
fucking.
sister had to be like, "Look what I did to your
She's
car."
like, "Look what I did to your car!" Fucking masking tape around my mirror, just sobbing next to it.
"Yeah, you didn't talk
internally.
about
I'm like-
that on the
What?
podcast. You didn't talk about it."
So the quid pro quo, I got to use my sister's SUV to take us all down to Florida. The quid pro quo was, "Oh, you can use the Challenger while I have your car." Well, my brother-in-law,
Mm-hmm.
in all his infinite wisdom,
Many
I love
brain
him. I love
cells.
Eric. He's a great guy. He's a really good dude, but
Doesn't have a brain.
he doesn't have a brain.
Ever
Back my
since the
car.
firework blew up in his beard.
Back my car out into the street to get his truck out of the driveway. And he's like, "Well, if it's in the street, I should fold the mirror in so it doesn't get hit."
Good thought. Good
The
thought.
mirrors-
Let's take a pause.
It was a good
Not
thought.
a bad
it was
thought.
It
He was
was
looking
a-
out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I know where this is going.
The mirrors on the Challenger don't fold.
Yep,
in.
that's where it is. Yep.
You would think after putting a
After
little
he
bit of
goes to-
pressure.
Oh, this doesn't fold in. No, Eric just pulled the mirror off. And then I got the full story when I got home.
Oh no.
There was
Apparently
more?
he went in and he's like, "Hey, is there something wrong with Joey's mirror?" And he's like, "No, not that I know of." He had stuck it back on. And then we're going to a hockey game that night and it fell off. And he was like, "Look, see, that's what I was talking about."
Oh my god. Not a
My
Got
a
read the
cell.
riot act.
not a single cell in that brain.
Holy shit.
So yeah, it's on with masking tape right now. I claimed it as
ugly.
as Van.
Looks
I
very-
hope my
I'm so
progressive
sorry.
agent doesn't
It's
listen
very-
to the podcast.
It's very Fury Road.
Yeah, it's
very Fury Road. Which,
Anyway, if you would like to
could
donate
match.
to help Joey fix his mirror, you can find
He's
a
not
link
paying
in this
for it.
description.
He's not paying for it.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm not
Eric's
paying
gonna pay
for
for
it,
that.
thankfully.
Yeah.
If it doesn't get covered by insurance, Eric is
Yeah,
paying.
well, I
but
mean,
they're
they're still paying.
$600.
Just fucking go
Yeah, we
along with
found
it. I
out
could
today
have
it
gotten
works.
free money.
Yeah. Support us on Patreon and buy our merch. We have brand new Transformers Castigon merch in the merch shop.
We do. Play the Transformers ad now.
Hey, Ruttle, what are those meat sacks wearing? Clothes, road trip. No slag, dipstick. I mean, what's on the clothes? Looks like Casticon merch. We have merch? Yeah, you, me, Quick Cut, and Hexwing. So, humans can get t-shirts with us on them? Yeah, that Joey guy from Older and Dumber made it. Right off the Older and Dumber merch store? Yeah, bot. It's as easy as that. We, getting a cut of that? Energon ain't free, you know. No. That's a bad deal, and you're a bad leader for making it.
Wow, that was fantastic. I love it. Oh man, that was it. Like I've gotta like buckle down and get this shit done for Hunter.
Yeah, we're getting
John
close.
fucking announcing it today. It was like I felt the fucking noose tighten
Wait,
around
my
my
dad?
heart.
Yeah, he did a
I'll
new
pass
Vine
this
announcement.
along to Hunter so he can talk about his week.
Yeah, he passed on the new Vine's Instagram. But yeah, he made a post today on the new Vine saying, "Oh, we're working on this thing called this with this and this for this." And yeah, I mean it was nice, but I was like, "Damn, we haven't even made an official post yet." So it's
Yeah,
like,
to
you
be
could have
fair
waited.
though, we have like 5 people who like our posts, and Newvine has like 30 people.
Yeah,
Well, one of
there's
them
only 2
death
likes on it,
because I felt the skeletal grip around my heart when Hunter's like, "Hey, this got announced today."
So yeah, we're getting close on that. That needs to, yeah. The audio has come a lot faster than I thought it would. At first, I was very scared
My
about
audio,
the audio.
comes a lot too.
I was very I was very scared about the audio not getting done in time.
Don't try to read too much into it. It doesn't make sense. Whatever comes out of my mouth.
Comes out of his mouth.
You did it.
Okay. I was very worried about the audio not getting done in time, but it is, and I'm very happy about it. So now it's just the art that needs to get done so that May has something to do to be able to put it together rather than being like, oh, guys, T2's this weekend. Do we have it done yet? So yeah, we're close on that. But my week has to do with that as well. So
See, Hunter does have stuff for his week.
Yes. So like we already said, we did just come back from Florida a couple days ago, right? Right? We did that, right? Thank you.
Not me.
Thank you, guest.
You could have.
I could have.
Next year.
But anyway, so we came back from Florida this week. Spent 2 days. I didn't go to work on Thursday when we got back because I had studio time to work on our stuff. So I went to the studio and I worked on doing more Foley. Except this week we did like Foley. So before it was getting all the different sounds, finding this, finding that, blah blah for already recorded stuff. Da, da, da. And then this week we were like, all right, we're going outside and we're doing some guerrilla recording. He's like, I got the portable devices, I got all this stuff. We're going outside, we're doing it.
Damn,
Bro.
these guys were getting real.
They were going hard.
Bro.
Was it fun or?
Yes, it was. It was actually really fun. I was able to take like 3 photos. I'll show you guys a little bit later. So we're fucking. So first of all, we're inside. We're talking about stuff. Blah blah. Like, okay, let's go outside. Let's get the portable stuff. We get everything ready. Get the extension cords, double XLR cord, so it's long. We get out there. We have a stand with a microphone on it, and then we have this little device as well. And we're doing different recordings. So first couple of things is, how there's the hill,
Yeah, the hill where Micah rides down his bike.
Yeah, there's a little hill right there as like behind the studio.
Where the fire pit
Oh,
goes
shit,
up
we
into the
forgot
fire
to say
pit.
that.
I've been to Carter's old place. I know where the studio is.
So mad.
Have you-
Maddie.
It's out
seen
the double doors. In the kitchen.
We've played D&D in the studio.
I know in the
Right,
studio,
there's
but
the back
outside.
side of the studio. There's this hill that goes upward. Anyway, there's a hill back
Okay.
there.
Oh,
You've seen a hill before, correct? Right? You're not
You've
the
seen
singer
one
of
hill,
running
you've
up
seen
that
them
hill
all.
who's never seen a hill before.
I don't understand the question.
All right, Hunter, I need you to explain the question.
Interview.
No,
Super funny. Sorry. Anyway, so there's a hill out back. Anyway, and first things first is we were recording when Mark falls, and he's got the stand, he's got the microphone, and it's pointing up the hill. And I'm at the top of the hill. He's like, all right, Hunter, so you're gonna go ahead and you're just gonna do it. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you're gonna act it out. You're gonna yell, you're gonna be Mark, and you're gonna fall. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, just do it. I'm like, okay. So, all right.
Looks
He's like,
at that hill. It probably has like 20 more rocks than you thought it did.
So I'm at the top of the hill, and he's like, all right, Hunter, I'm gonna tell you when to go. I'm like, all right. He's like, all right, 3, 2, 1. Wait. And I'm like, ah! I'm like about to do it. He's like, wait, there's wind. I'm like, oh, fucking Christ. Anyway, so we had to wait for the wind a bunch of times. And he's like, okay, ready? Action. And I'm just like, whoa, and I like fall, and then like I basically jump in the air and then roll down the hill. And I do that like 4 times. So we do that once. I do that fully. I've jumped, I've rolled. I'm like, oh my God, okay, blah, blah, blah. So I'm doing that. Next thing you know, I have to run and jump into a tree. So we had to run around and look for a tree. We finally found a tree, and he's like holding up the device like right next to like where the limb is and right next to the bark. He's like, all right, go ahead and run and jump into the tree. I'm like, you're not too close. I'm not going to hit you. No, you're good. Just right there. I'm like, okay. So I run. I jump, completely miss the branch and about fall into John. And I'm like, oh shit. He's like, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. He's like, all right, go again. I'm like, the fuck? I almost hit you.
I forgot to say that Hunter almost killed me today.
All right. So I jump back up, and I run. So finally I do it, and I run towards a tree. I jump off the side, and I grab onto the branch. I'm like, ugh, I did it. And then I fell. So we did that, ran and jumped around. Then I had to fall on the ground, like literally just fall. So I'm like, he's like, all right, you're just going to stand right here. He's got the like microphone right here. It's aiming at the ground. He's like, all right, just fall to your knees. I'm like, okay. Ooh, fall to my knees. Okay, do it again. Okay, do it again. We do that about 6 times. I'm just falling on the ground. He's like, all right, make some noise. I'm like, and I'm like, it's a little sexual, John. He's like, no, that's fine. I'm like, okay.
And he won't let you record for a job project.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then I had to pick up like rocks. And
Got
put
you
them
on
down.
your knees moaning, but he won't let you record for adult
Picking
project.
up rocks, putting them down, blah, blah. And then
He
I'm
doesn't
having
want to
like,
be one-on-one with Hunter.
You have a
Hunter
new-
is making moaning sexual noises.
New stepdaddy, Carter.
so this is a perfect segue as to one of the Foleys I had to do. Okay.
Oh, no.
So in the project we're doing, the character Mark happens to get into some quicksand, and he gets out, and then he's attacked by bugs.
He's like, oh no,
and then,
step bro, what am I doing in this quicksand?
and then he's attacked by bugs that are like eating him and stuff, blah blah, like pulling us, blah 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 blah. And to make sure there's no more bugs and to get rid of the quicksand, he's got to take his clothes off.
Oh, you took your clothes off in front of John?
I took all my clothes off in front of John for the mic to make sure we had Foley of the sound of taking clothes off, shaking them out, and putting them back on.
You couldn't just wait. You couldn't just take off your coat.
No, it had to be pants. I took off my shirt, took off my pants, took off my shoes.
And then he took a picture.
I got-
and was like, put it back on. Dude, I think you got played. I think you got
You
pranked.
got so fucking played by
I
this.
stripped,
got
I stripped-
played, bro.
I stripped all the way down to my underwear.
For free?
Yup.
He actually pays the studio.
But the great thing to know is that when you finally watch this project we're putting together, the part where Mark is taking off his clothes, you can think, oh, that's Hunter.
Real. Hunter was naked.
Hunter's taking
For the
off his
bit, for the
clothes.
gram. Did it for
So
the
yeah, I took off all my clothes, I stripped down to my underwear, blah blah, and then I'm just standing there in my underwear, and I'm like, all right, you got that? And we just couldn't stop laughing, like we're just fucking dying. And luckily enough, the neighbors who now live there weren't there, like they'd left. He's like, they're not here. We're adults, bro. It's gonna be fine. I'm like,
Literally standing in their kitchen.
yeah.
They're like, damn.
What are they doing?
So I took off all my clothes and like, all right, now you gotta shake your pants. I'm like, all right. So now I'm literally in my underwear, taking my pants and shaking them. He's like, all right, shake them out. Okay, do it. All right, you gotta do it again. Okay, you gotta do it again. Oh my God, gotta do it again. I'm still naked. It's like 6 tries later. Finally, he's like, all right, that's good. Now you gotta go ahead and put your pants on. I'm like, okay. So we start. I put one leg in, put the next leg in, and then go zip. And he's like, done, action, perfect, no other takes. That only took 1, but the rest took fucking 6. So yeah,
I was waiting for the part of the story where you had to put your pants on 7 times.
Oh yeah. Taking them off, put them back on, taking them off, put them back on. Put all my clothes back on, got all done, and then not but 5 minutes later, the neighbors come back. It's a good thing I didn't take any more takes because they would have just seen, because we had the door wide open because we had to have outside sound too. So it was ambient. So I was basically outside and inside at the same time. So they could have just been there and I'd be like, oh, hi. Nothing weird going on here. Then I had to slurp up water. So I was like, oh, I'll get
Water.
I'll get a cup of water and I'll just like drink it. And he's like, oh no, wait, it's gotta be like you're lapping.
You're
from like a
lapping
puddle.
it up. Lapping it up,
Lapping it
boy.
up from a puddle. And I'm like, okay. He's like, so like put it in your hand or something.
Also,
I'm like,
can you
okay.
wear a dog collar
So
while
I-
you're doing it?
So I like pour it in my hand and it's like it's not staying there. He's like, you can just pour it. It's not gonna hurt the cords. I'm like, you serious? It's a power cord. No, it's fine. It's fine. He's like, I'll just pour it into your hands. I'm like, okay. So he starts on the microphone, takes the water. I have my hands cupped. He pours it in. I'm just like, next thing you know, I fucking breathed it in. I went, I fucking died.
And then he was like, perfect.
So yeah, so I had to lap up water, and then that was most of the crazy ones. But getting naked in front of John was definitely the most. I literally made the joke. I was like right about to take my clothes off, and he's like, you know what, John, I thought we never do erotic material. And he goes, huh? And I'm like, never mind. Joke. Yep. And then I got naked. Things we do for content, right?
No one can ever say that Hunter doesn't.
Shai,
have
did you get
dedication
naked?
to craft.
Could never say that again. Oh, and then I had to make like animal noises. So like that was.
Were you in a kennel when you did this?
No.
or-
No, we were just outside. I was
Like squeal like a pig.
But it was a lot of fun. Nonetheless, it was a lot of fun. We did all the Foley. Then we went inside, started working on it. We got the first chapter completely done with Foley. We'll have chapter 2 and chapter 3 next week. It'll be done. And then boom. And then we have the specific changes we talked about on the trip. Those are implemented now. New music's going to be put in the front, like Westerny, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was like jumping around, slamming onto stuff. I had to like run in. Oh, I had to hit myself in the head.
Is that what the kids
I
call
had
it
to
these
like
days?
slam into my head. Yes, that's what they're calling it nowadays. Foley.
No,
Shai,
I
did you have to get naked for anybody?
Yeah, did you have to get naked for anybody this week?
I mean, I didn't have to.
So I guess the question is, did you?
For work.
Do you want
For work.
Oh, for work now.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Nobody was like, no, I don't really want the chicken. It's a little expensive. You're like, are you sure? Anyway, how was your week, Shai?
Not as interesting as yours, I
know,
gotta
right?
say. And I'm not willing to kink shame, but Jonathan, my God.
Holy shit. I can't wait for the episode because like every time I hear it now, I'm just like, yep, that was me. Getting naked. It's going to be great.
Anyways, the Transl Saga coming out.
Transl Saga will premiere at Twin Tiers Comic Con. Be there or be square. It's going to be good.
If you like audio dramas, you'll like
audio
this.
visual,
I tried to get
Well,
serendipity
if you just
food
like
truck
audio
there,
dramas,
but-
you'll like this
you'll
too.
also enjoy it. Yeah, you'll enjoy all of it. It's going to be really good.
I got a tattoo for my birthday.
This week?
Yeah.
Is that the one that I've been
Yeah.
seeing?
This
Is it
little
cherry
guy.
pumpkin?
Cherry pumpkins.
Nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
You guys can't see it, but there are pumpkins on Shai
Mm-hmm.
that look like cherries.
They're doing a cherry.
Doing a cherry.
What else did you do
Um,
this week?
I'm trying to plan out. What? I'm taking a burlesque workshop.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Taking a burlesque workshop.
Yeah, like it's a workshop where you design your own. You work with someone like a professional to design your own burlesque routine and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But it hasn't started
Nice.
yet. But I've already ordered outfits, and I'm like,
Whoa, Shy over here.
yeah, I'm
Getting
thinking, I'm
busy.
like, I need music, but I'm indecisive. So who knows? Who knows what it will be?
Is it the corn dog costume?
That's a great idea.
Get like a skimming
And-
thing that just has like corn dogs all over it.
Yeah,
like,
and it's gonna be to Who Let the Dogs Out.
Oh. You have to go somewhere for that, or is it just like you do it
There's
at home
a-
over Zoom?
No, there's a dance studio near my house.
They also serve crack
Is it
on
in the
corner.
abandoned
They
house
also
next door?
Will they make
It's
you
in the,
undress in
um,
front of a microphone?
In front of people.
Oh, there you go.
There was like a performance at the end of it.
Nice. It's like a class of 2 people, or like.
It's I
Like
don't know because it
one-on-ones?
hasn't happened yet.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't happen until January.
Oh, okay. Next year kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got ghosted by 2 friends. Well, a friend / coworker. Yeah, she went missing.
Whoa! What? This is a totally
Like-
different story.
Like actually missing like 72 hours. Nobody could get a hold of her.
What the fuck?
Not even her family. She didn't show up to work for 2 shifts in a row. She had called out the original shift, so it was like one
Did
shift
anybody
she
go to her
called
house?
out. Yeah, so we ended up calling her emergency contact, which is her brother or sister, And they were like, yeah, we had plans with her and she didn't show up and I'm really worried, so we should call the cops.
Oh my god.
Because if nobody's heard from her. So the cops went to her house, no sign of her
Oh my
at
god.
all. And so they like do investigating, and finally they're like, oh, well, I last saw her with this one guy, and we're like, oh no, she's got a crazy ex who was like threatening to break into her house and fucking murder her or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
So we're like, holy shit, she got murdered. She's in a ditch somewhere, or she's really fucking stupid and not replying to anybody's text messages. So they go to this guy's house, knock on the door, there she is, and she's like, why are you here?
Oh Jesus Christ! Thank God. I was like, man, is there a fucking result to this?
It
I
turns
thought
out
you were
she's
just gonna end the story right there and be like, we still don't know where she is.
No, they found her. She was fine.
Jesus, that's
She
Turns
just
out
didn't
she's
feel
just
like.
fucking stupid.
Turns out she just fucking.
It was
stupid.
option
Fucking
B.
stupid. It's option
It's
B.
usually option B.
Yep.
True.
She
That's
did
good.
not understand why everyone was freaking out. I'm like, your ex is crazy. And you were missing for 72 hours.
Hi, I'm Hunter, and you're listening to the Older and Dumber podcast. What? What do you mean they can't see me drawing the logo with the wand? Podcast? You can't handle the podcast. Older and Dumber. It's in the podcast.
That's not the line, Hunter. You're supposed to be talking about how people can sub on Patreon for early episodes.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna be the best podcast. Believe it. Well, that's just great. It's Older and Dumber, man. It's Older and Dumber.
Hunter, no, stop. The line is, you can get access to exclusive content and behind the scenes. Now give me another one.
Is exclusive? What do we do that's exclusive? Dipshit bots. Transform and roll out.
Luke, you are my dipshit.
Hunter, we've been here for 4 hours. Just tell people how they can become dipshits and sub on patreon.com/olderandumber. That's N-dumber, not and.
I love it when a podcast comes together.
So Joey texted me today, and he's like, bring birthday topics. So I brought a game.
What a segue. It's like you're a pro at this.
I could be.
That's, when you're on the podcast 3 times.
But I'm not.
Yeah, you basically learned that.
I'm not willing to take my clothes off in front of Mr. Ruttle.
Hey, dedication to the craft is what matters. They say if you want to make it in entertainment, you gotta be willing to do what it takes.
Hunter's ready for that move.
I
to
thought we
LA.
moved away from giving producers
Hunter
blowjobs,
is ready.
He's lapping up the water. And
He is ready for
You
that
suck dick with
move
him?
to LA. He's like, Mr. Spielberg. I'm willing to do anything to get to this role. I once lapped water out of the microphone.
Out of my own hands.
I'm trying to read these cards while
So this
also having a
game
mic.
is
here.
like-
Yeah, what do you got here? You handed us
It's
cards.
topics.
You handed us a bunch of
It's
cards.
topics.
It doesn't say topics. It says Lucky Charms, sports, cemetery.
Yeah, so I'll pull a topic, and then you'll
These are
tell
different.
some kind of story that relates to the card I pull and any other cards in your hand, which they're just suggestions. So they're basically topics on cards.
It's topics on cards. What is the name of this game? Topics on cards.
Topics
Oh,
on
fuck.
cards?
I didn't read the name.
How do you play the game? Is there points? Do you win?
I can't believe I did that. ...
This
Is there like rules
party
to
game.
this?
Yeah, whoever has the best or the story that we think
Weird enough, it
relates.
says right here, whoever has the best cock wins the game. It's crazy.
So
Carter's
it's
out.
not you, skinny penis.
I don't know about you.
Okay.
So I say, a moment when you thought you were making the world a better place, and then you tell a story where you thought you were making the world a better place.
Like based on.
And it can.
Why'd you give us cards? What are the cards? What are the cards we have do?
You're supposed to relate that to one of the cards.
Yeah, it's kind of just to help you think of things.
Okay. Let's do this.
Do it.
Are you starting with that one, or are we just starting with a different
Yeah, I can't think of anything, so you guys go.
I was 4th grade. I was in public school. Someone in our class went up and they pulled the fire alarm.
You tattled on them.
And then the teacher was like, I knew who it was. It was my friend, And the teacher was like,
They weren't
"Whoever
friends
did this
after
is
that."
in serious trouble. There's gonna be consequences.
You took the bullet, didn't
And
you?
then my friend was like, I can't get in trouble. Not again.
This
And
is
I was
why
again?
Carter
What had he
was.
done
This
before?
was why
Kill someone?
Carter was
remember, it was
homeschooled.
4th grade. I was like, you know what?
He was like, I can't go back to
I
jail.
pulled the fire alarm, Mrs.
Whoa.
Teacher. That was mean. See, it relates, mean teacher.
Mm.
and then I got in trouble, but it wasn't that bad.
You know, when I was a younger artist back in the day, and I used to have like cares, and it was right after my mom and my grandma had both dealt with breast cancer. I every October would do commissions that I would donate a portion of to breast cancer research.
Were the drawings of boobs?
Yes.
Yep, I knew it.
They were
100%.
Yeah, these are deep.
A moment when you were the third wheel.
Every interaction.
He's the third of the 4 wheels. Do you understand?
Wheel number 3.
Number 3 out of 4.
I was gonna say, I remember a time where I wasn't the third wheel, then I became the third wheel, then we were all the wheel. I remember that.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
Was this recently?
No, many years ago.
You were like, I'm banging.
I was a young lad.
I was a young warthog.
You were like, I'm banging.
No, this is like...
She was like, I don't want to bang, but I want to bang. And then she banged someone else that was also in the bang. And then you were like...
Banger.
Holy moly. God damn, that was... No, it was like...
I didn't want to tell the story. He was like...
It's like 4 or 5 years ago. I was living with a roommate, and we were hanging out, and I had this girl that I liked come over. We're like, oh, we're hanging out, blah blah blah. He comes over, and then we're all hanging out, and then it clearly it's like the two of us are like hitting it off, and then it clearly shifts like super quick.
Oh, you got
like,
Cartered.
Boom. Like what does that mean?
You got Cartered.
What does that mean?
It's a classic Carter move.
What is that?
Where he's hanging out with girls that he likes, and then invites them over, and then it's fine. Never mind.
We're just gonna let him wallow in his self.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm hanging out, we're hanging out, and then he comes over, we're all hanging out, and then obviously the dynamic switches. Like you can just feel it and see it.
You can feel
it switches. You can.
This was a guy.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
okay.
So me, my bro, and her. So anyway, then all 3 of us are hanging out, and then it clearly switched the dynamic of like them 2, and I was like, oh, whatever, blah blah. But then my homie, being my homie, my bro, my dude, we both leave the room to like go get some drinks or something. He's like, yo, obviously I can see she's interested in me. I was like, yeah, no, I can see that, bro. He's like, yeah, but like I know you are too. I was like, yeah. He's like, so, we doing this?
Oh, she rocked paper scissors.
I was like, what? He's like, we talked about it before. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. He's like, let's just do it, man. Let's just do it. Okay. So then the seduction continues or begins, and lo and behold, it happens. There you go. That's the story without going too.
What happens?
Oh my god.
It happens.
It happens.
Oh, you fuck.
Yes,
all of
we
them.
fuck. Yes,
All right.
yes,
I was
yes.
slow on the draw.
Yes.
Oh my god, you're
The
like an
3 of us fuck.
LGBT ally.
What?
Ally.
I didn't know I wasn't.
You're gay now.
I didn't know that's the only thing that. You're gay now.
No. He is straight adjacent.
There you go.
You're straight gay.
Straight gay? I don't think that's what that is.
You're
I think
gay
it's
straight.
Stray gay.
No.
Straight gay. I like to see. I'd like to say that I'm straight and comfortable with
you guys
my body.
tower?
Is that
You guys
right?
high five?
Straight and comfortable with my body.
Did
No.
you guys know this story?
No.
I never told him.
Well, here's the thing. We don't talk sex. Like the 3 of us don't really ever talk like
men
about our sexual.
Men are boring.
We're pure bros.
We're you're bro. Chest bump.
I just want you
Anyway.
to know if I'm ever in a threesome with you, I will high five you.
So that's the other thing too. Like, yeah, no, like it was yes. So no, we didn't high five during it.
That's
High fived after, but it like
Oh
we didn't
my
high five during. Like we walked her out too shirtless. We're like, have a good night.
Okay.
Close the door.
What's this like statistic on how many people have had threesomes? It's like
I assume it's 1 in 3.
I think it's like what? Maybe
You know what's funny?
my phone.
Wait.
Look it up.
You know,
Your
Look
dick
it
was
up.
bigger
Who's
or
got a
smaller?
phone? May please beep out
Such
the answer
elegance.
so that people are left.
people have
in
to left
suspense.
without left in
Just say me and
suspense.
high fived in the middle.
That's not the first time I was a third wheel.
Forbidden love.
The first time, not the first time you were in a threesome.
Yeah.
Holy crap, different people.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus.
MMF, MFF, and then MFF again.
You're a slut.
Well, I was.
Yeah. That's how I lost my virginity.
Was
To
it
a
a threesome?
Yeah.
Oh
Damn.
man, this is even better.
Was it MFF or was
No,
it
obviously no.
MM?
MFF.
Have either of you had the threesome? That's the first question.
No.
Okay.
Open to,
So
never done.
Joy's like, I'm willing. It's open. Pants are
Willing
off.
and
I
able.
got naked in front of a microphone. I know. So here's my question. So it was your first time. It was your first time and your first time, right?
Yeah.
It's 2 first times.
Yeah.
So for my experience, the first 2 awkward as fuck.
Yes.
Last one,
Yes. Well, I
Okay.
was dating
It was
both
okay.
of them, so it was a little better.
you were do what now?
I was dating both of them.
There you go.
Yeah.
You were
Okay.
dating both of them, like
Yes.
without them knowing, or because you were.
Yes, Carter.
you
It
were
was
like-
straight like a porn video, right? Like they didn't know, and then they show up and they're like, "Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!"
I'm trying to find the full story.
It did feel a little like a porno because of the setup, but like
But you were like like dating both of them, and both
yeah,
of them
they
know
were
you were
dating.
dating each
They were
other.
dating, and then they're like,
They were dating?
I saw you from across the bar. And
Oh, they
no.
swingered you. They swingered you.
So you
They're
were
like,
the-
how do you feel about being a mythical creature, aka unicorn?
Straight up. I saw this shit coming because
I like your vibe.
I had.
So you were the third. So they were
yes.
dating, and then they were like,
Yes.
"We
I
would
had
like
a-
to date."
I had
you.
a class with one of them,
Oh.
and he like made some joke, and then I I knew his girlfriend, so
How it
I was
begins.
like,
That's how it
I made
begins.
like a fake like pickup line, and he was like, actually, that's like the nicest thing anyone said to me in a while, and I was like, oh, I love sad boys. I love them.
Holy shit.
And yeah, and then I like knew it was coming. I was like, he was like, why don't you come hang out with me and my girlfriend because you guys know each other? And I was like, I see where this is going. And then he invited me, like I showed up, and he's like, so we were talking, and we just want to know if you're comfortable with. And I was like, oh, I could have never seen this come. Yes.
Shai was like, "First time and first time."
You got like the diorama in front of you, and also got to
There you go.
figure things out.
Yeah. What a
I'm
wild
sorry.
question. What's next?
A time you felt like a total weirdo.
Right now?
So this last time I talked to a girl, overalls. This codename overalls.
Codename
Wow.
overalls.
Dude,
fucking
weren't we
know
just
the
talking the
word.
other day?
We
We
were
haven't
just
heard him-
talking about
No,
codename
he hasn't
overalls.
said a single word about
Alright,
overalls.
So here's what happened with
what's
I'll do the
We're
download.
gonna know. We're gonna know
we
what
went on
happened.
a few dates. One of them wasn't a date. One of them was just like a hangout, get to know each other, and then
Sure.
we went out. And we talked, and we were from the beginning very clear with our communication. Yeah, we were like, hey, I know this is like you want this to be a date, but like let's hang out and get to know each other first before we go on like a date. We did that, then we went on a date, and like after a while, she's just like, I don't know if I'm in the place to go like date anyone right now. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm chill. Like we can just hang out and be friends. And then I was like, I don't really want to do that, but I'll do it. And then she was like, all right, I'm not ready to date anyone. And then literally like 2 days ago on her Instagram, she's dating someone.
I feel that.
Yeah, I think that's happened to everybody. And
And
that
I'm like,
fucking
alright,
sucks.
Cool.
Relatable.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think
And the
everybody's-
guy is ugly.
I think
And
everybody.
I'm like, what the fuck is this horse shit?
Why are you ugly? I feel like everybody's felt that, and everybody has done that.
Yeah. So it's just like,
Damn, you know
Please
what makes
don't
you feel
do
like a
that with the
weirdie?
microphone.
The first time your parents find the lewd drawings that you're doing.
Nice.
It's art, mother.
Yeah, mom.
What did your parents say?
I got grounded, I think.
Oh, how old
It
were
was,
you?
Like forever ago. At 13 maybe.
Oh, wow.
You were like titty.
He's like circle, circle, dot, dot. It's a smiley face, mom.
Like, oh man. I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, was it like a single boob and they're like, you're fucking grounded?
No.
It was full?
Where did you see
it was
one of these?
pornography.
Oh,
Damn. He was like dick in vag.
That is impressive that you had the skills to like.
was
draw
it
that
stick
out
figures at the
13.
time, or like
No.
crude?
Oh, give me some credit. All right. I
Well,
stopped drawing
you know.
stick figures when I was like 6.
Oh shit, he's
He
a
is
prodigy.
artiste.
He's a
He's a
prodigy.
washed prodigy.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Now I can't watch you guys high five. It's a little too much.
But yeah, that would probably be mine. Is the first time that happened.
Aw. Not baby Joey.
There was a point in school, in like most friend groups or most groups, like big groups I've been in, where there's been a point where I'm like, all right, I'm chilling with the cool kids, I'm like hanging out, but also I'm on the side being like, oh, you're cool, you play Nintendo, we're gonna hang out. And then we hang out, and then eventually, like over years, I'm like, I'm the fucking weirdo. I'm not hanging with the cool kids anymore.
Of course I know him.
I'm hanging with the outcasts, and then I'm like, man, I'm the weird. This is fucking bullshit.
Car's over here just fucking manhandling the microphone.
What did I do? That's how I ended up in this friend group.
That's how he wound up with us.
You ever had a birthday party where someone else at your birthday party that you didn't want to invite takes over the birthday party? No, just me. Oh, cool.
It was
well,
me.
I mean, you're sort of...
I was that kid. I like drove up to my friend's birthday party in a limousine with a tuxedo
Get ready
on.
for the next one. We're gonna get stuck.
I was a tuxedo
You drove up in
model when I was 8.
You drove up in a limousine?
Yeah, for Bonton, I did a tuxedo model run as an 8-year-old. And then I wound up driving to my friend's birthday party in a limousine.
You know what's funny? I'm actually pretty sure John's told me about
with models in the limousine and walked into my friend's birthday party.
This motherfucker says he's ugly all the time. He literally has
Just
been like a
pictures
model.
I took of him?
He's been
You
on
see the pictures I took of him? Shut your goddamn mouth.
That's not how body dysmorphia works, Hunter.
I know.
But your birthday party reminded me of my answer, which was when I was in, I want to say 2nd grade. My parents had finally been like, you know what? I think we can afford to throw you a birthday party. If you
They had $100 in the bank account.
No, they
Bro,
went to
I
Chuck E.
feel that.
Cheese so that the parents had to buy the coins.
Got him.
Same.
I feel this.
Yes. So my mom designed and printed out invitations, and she gave them to the teacher, and the teacher handed out invitations to everyone in the class, and no one showed up except one kid.
You're the weirdo.
I was the weirdo.
You were the weirdo.
You walk into class.
You were the
next
person
time,
I
you're
went
like,
to go
"You're
play
all
Nintendo
fucking
64
dead.
with.
You're all fucking
Yeah.
dead to me."
I was the one kid.
So that's funny because I remember when I lived on 6th Street with my brother and stuff. My mom was like, "Oh, honey, we're gonna do something for your birthday." I was like, "Oh, cool." She's like, "I'll bake a cake, blah blah blah. You can have your friends over." I'm like, "Oh, awesome." My assumption was that the parents gave out invites and told people to come to my house. So on my birthday, when I was like, "Oh, hey, mom, where's everybody coming?" She's like, "Well, when did you tell them to come?" I'm like, "When did I tell them to come?" I thought that was your job. No, honey, you have to tell them to come to your birthday party. Yeah, so nobody showed up because
And then you and your brother were like 6th Street gang.
yeah, exactly. That's when we were born.
That's when you're like, I'm gonna grow up and become a whore.
Yeah, because I didn't have a birthday party. No, it's really funny though. I mean, it wasn't as bad as yours. I mean, you straight up invited people. They were like, "Fuck you."
I know.
I just didn't know I had to do that. I thought my
weird-
mom had to do
be
that.
honest, I was a weird kid.
Weird kids who listen. Now it
Yep.
sucks, but later on it'll suck a little less
It'll
because it'll be
suck
with other weird
slightly
people.
less. You'll
Yeah, I
just
was
have
gonna
a
say.
better perspective than everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. And your friends will be just like you.
You'll always remember the time you played GoldenEye with your friend. Your
Friend.
one friend.
Your one friend.
You're like, "Happy birthday, Chuck."
Holy shit. What's the next question?
A moment when you were a chicken.
Every
when you were a
day.
chicken. Chickening out with something.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
I instantly went to, I've never been a
I've
chicken.
never been a
but
chicken
I've
before.
never
Oh my god.
been a, I'm like, does it want to know like when I pretend to clock? But then I get, it's when were you afraid?
Like when I started driving.
Every day of my
Oh
life.
yeah.
I
afraid of
have
being
real
real.
car anxiety, like just in general. I don't like driving.
Mhm.
That's why I don't drive on any of our Florida trips because
You don't drive ever. Don't lie.
yeah, I don't like driving.
You fucking scaredy cat.
Carter's still scared of driving.
Yeah, even though I speed everywhere.
Because you're trying to get to point A to point B quicker, so he drives less.
The math checked out.
I'm almost there.
So, bro, I've told this story before on the podcast, I think, but when I was a little kid, like I would get so hyped for family vacation, like when we were going to like amusement parks, and then I would get there and I would see the rides and I'd be like, nope.
Nope, I don't want to do
And
it
I
anymore.
missed out.
You were me.
I missed out on so many things because I wouldn't ride them when I was a kid. Now they don't exist anymore.
Because regulations happened.
Yeah.
They were like, we can't have dinosaurs in this park. I'm sorry.
Oof.
Goddamn.
Mine's just haunted houses, guys. We already know this.
Yeah,
I-
we've
I-
seen you in
fucking
action.
can't.
Suck.
We've seen it in action.
He wouldn't even do 2.
He was like, guys,
He's
I'll do
like,
two.
I'm gonna do
that
2.
first
doing
one got
two.
me
Two.
fucking.
I'm only doing 2.
I
Did
said those are
Did
the
one.
2 I'm willing to do. Is what I said.
Did 1.
Did 1.
I did 1. I couldn't. After that first one, I was done.
He won't even go to Baby Ass Tag Sylvania.
Oh, Shai, when were you a chicken?
All the fucking time, dude.
All the time. Always afraid.
Still.
Bro, I am on anti-anxiety medication. You don't even gotta.
Don't trip, baby.
Fear for life, yo.
a moment when you did something so uncomfortable that other people in this room may clench both their teeth and their butt cheeks.
Damn, that's a high level of uncomfortability for this group.
Can't think of anything specific. Oh, Hunter. Oh, did you shit?
When he
The first
shit
one
his
that came to
pants.
mind was when I shit my pants. I would need a minute because I gotta think about all the fucking dumb shit I've done.
Oh, I did piss my pants at work, but that was when I was like 17.
Going
Wait, you
hard
peed
at
yourself
work.
at 17?
Yeah.
I don't know if
It
that
was-
does make me clench, but I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it did suck. Well, I was working in a music park, and there's this one ride where I didn't realize it because I was brand new to it. It like vibrates so subtly that you don't know it's vibrating, and you don't even realize you have to pee until all of a sudden the vibration makes
You
you
just
piss your
pee.
pants.
So you had to
Damn.
pee on this vibrating.
Sounds like a good ride.
No, that's crazy though. Didn't make me clench, but it's
No, that's not awkward enough. I can't
pretty
think
good
of.
though. It's pretty good though.
I mean, I pulled my own sutures out instead of paying the hospital to do it. For
Yeah,
me
I
one
think you
time.
told that
9
one
of
too.
them.
That's uncomfortable, but it's not
I'm proud of
awkward.
you for
But
that.
like,
I'm not even.
shout out to
comfortable
the
with that.
American healthcare system.
Sometimes you don't need someone to hold your hand. That's all I'm saying, Joey.
And those sutures I got because I had this real fun way of getting down the stairs at that apartment because I had carpet.
Oh, you
steps
slid
all
it
the way.
down.
Yeah,
I remember the
if
story.
I had gym
On a
shorts on,
banister.
it'd be like, slide down the steps really fast and then just hop up and go out the door.
Mhm.
Well, this time my roommate had gone down in front of me
Oh,
and I
no.
was coming down behind him and he stopped right at the bottom of the steps. I'm like, well, Dave's fucking dead if I don't
Oh.
do something. So I went to stop myself on the banister and like my leg hit
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
metal
mule
part.
post
Yeah, yeah.
and just like ripped a chunk of skin off.
Oh.
And I was like,
Jesus.
it was like a half-inch wide across and just a perfect strip like around my knee. And I was like, oh man,
Every time.
I think I'm gonna have to go get stitches for
Yeah.
this.
I think that's awkward though. That's not like.
I do actually have a story, but you go ahead. if you have
Oh,
one.
I was just gonna say every time I say a joke that doesn't land, I myself.
The whole
Carter.
body.
You're like, this is
Carter's
the worst
like,
moment of my life.
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Every time.
Maybe they didn't hear me. I'll say it again.
I'll say it again. 3 more times.
That's the clench. Is
I'll emphasize different parts of the punchline.
Let's try my wording.
Yeah, this one's very awkward, so prepare yourself. So I was working a lot, like way too much overtime. I was setting up a lot of events, a lot of weddings, and it involved a venue where they have like 3 or 4 floors. So you have to go up and down the stairs constantly. And it was the middle of summer, so it was like 105 degrees
Oh, just pouring sweat from every
from everywhere.
possible pore.
And I was also going to the gym, so there was a lot of chafing going on. And so I'm at home and I'm like, why am I in so much pain? I can't sit down. So I'm like in my room trying to feel what's going on. There is a lump on my asshole, and I'm like, I don't know what's going
You
on.
gave yourself hemorrhoids from climbing the stairs?
Yes.
Oh no.
But I didn't know what it was, and it felt fucking huge. And I was like, I'm home
Well,
alone.
I've got cancer. This
I'm
is
like,
it.
I'm
This is
dying.
it.
I got butthole cancer.
I googled it, and it's like, if it's bad enough, you have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
And so I was home alone, and all of a sudden the door opens, and I'm like, here we go. This is necessary. Ezra walks up the stairs.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, Ezra.
You were like, I looked at your balls for the spider. This is all the
I looked at my butthole.
I'm
I
like,
need you to look at my asshole.
Yeah, I'm like, you owe me one.
Many. You owe me many.
Yeah, look at my asshole. And he's just like, okay. Whatever.
Of all
Sounds
the
a lot
people
like Ezra.
that-
Yeah.
Tracks.
Yeah, Sam
This
wasn't
is
gonna
in
be
the-
home
this
for
is
like
in the
12 hours.
old apartment, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, that's a hemorrhoid.
Give it to me straight, doc. Do I have butthole cancer?
Yeah. So I was
Just a hemorrhoid.
in the only bathroom in the apartment, bent over the tub while my roommate was checking my asshole.
Nice.
And he's like, He's like, okay, you don't have to go to the hospital, but you should definitely go to CVS and pick up some stuff for it. And I was like, I can't sit down.
Oh no.
So I just had to kneel on the couch while he went to the store, and I had to Venmo him for hemorrhoid cream
Damn.
after he checked my asshole.
Nice.
Stand up guy. Guys, thank you for listening to the Older and Dumber podcast and these fantastic stories prompted to us by our guest, Sergeant Schnoodles.
Nice job.
Hi,
Nice
thanks.
job. Leave the deck.
Thank you for joining us again.
Yeah, you guys can have it.
With our new sound, you get to hear her sultry anime mommy voice in full dynamic mic sound.
Say some anime stuff.
Think on it while we do the outro. As always, I've been at Slutty Mage. Joey, your #1 porn drawing host. You can find me everywhere on the internet.
He
at
just
Slutty
outshirt
Mage.
himself.
Cardboard King Carter Ruttle.
Yo, it's me. It's Cardboard King Carter Ruttle. Thanks for joining us on the Older and Dumber podcast. Also joining us is Hunter Taylor.
That's me.
AKA
The
Voice
voice that gets you moist.
Big Bug.
Thank you guys so much. This has been great. Shai, you have been awesome. And let's give a round of applause
Did you think of
to
anything?
Shai, Anime Mommy.
Give me something to say, and I'll try my best anime mommy voice.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Good
I don't
enough.
know. I'm not a voice actor.
Good enough.
That was good.
That was good. You know what?
Good.
I bet you get a roll before Hunter does.
You got the
He
tonation.
has rolls.
I think you
I'm
got
such
the
an asshole.
tonation
You think you got what
right.
it takes, boy?
Ooh,
That's a good one. There you go. That's not
damn.
bad.
There she is. Happy birthday, Shy.
Happy birthday, Joey!
Woo!
Say happy birthday in the comments.
Hooray!